is a security message. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it. Say it. Sort it. We are now approaching Yutton. Coach G. The next station is Nailsea and Backwell. Is a security message. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it. Say it. Sort it.
If we could remind passengers leaving us here at British Transport Meads, please have a good look around where you've been sitting. Ensure you take all personal belongings with you, and please do take extra care when stepping down onto the platform. Bristol Temple Meads, our next station stop. Thank you.
Swansea. There we go. Right then, I'm in Welsh land. I've picked up the bike. I had a bit of a faff with the payment because the bank wanted all these security things, and money had to get approved to go across. I've been stood waiting for a while. I shall show you the bike when I get back to work. But I was going to do a little walk round now, but I'll do it when I get back. Now I've got music playing. Could do with that not being on. Oh, this is different. All the brakes very strange, it's like a pedal in a car. Yeah, it's like a brake pedal in a car. Look, massive great big rear brake pedal. So let's see what this sat nav's like. It's looking like it's going to be alright. I think I could be able to live with that. once I get to know what I'm doing. I thought the street glide was going to be a little bit sort of looking down here, but it's not. You're looking over. Yeah, I haven't even ridden this yet. I bought it, I haven't even ridden it. But yeah, as I've explained on my Facebook page, the FXDR, I loved that bike, absolutely loved it. But as badass as it was, sorry, I thought I'd gone wrong. Yeah, as badass as that bike was, I loved the look of it and how it went and everything. But because I've left a club that was mainly, well, I was going to say doing local stuff, but I mean, we did travel, but not like I'm like I'm traveling now. I'm all over the country now, so I needed a bagger. I did look at the road glide. I was toying with a road glide, but I did watch loads of YouTube reviews, and I decided I'd rather have a street glide in the end. Well, I'm liking it so far. Where's the mileage? 2,948 miles this bike has done. I took a hit on the FXDR because I sold it to a dealership, a Harley Davidson dealership, so I took it in the ass. Can I say that? I can say that. I took it in the arse on the sale price of the FXDR, but it's all relative. Everybody wanted that FXDR off me, but they didn't want it till the spring. Well, that's no good to me. I needed to act now, and nobody was prepared to do it. They all wanted it, all the dealerships I'm talking about. They wanted me to part exit. They wanted me to trade the FXDR in, and they were offering me street glides. Basically, there was one Harley Davidson dealership in Nottingham, nice guy actually on the phone, and they wanted my FXDR and $5,000 for a 2020 model street glide special, which is what this is. This is a 2019 model. Yeah, and they wanted $5,000 and my FXDR, and I'm just not doing that. So so I'm trying to get used to this sat nav talking to me. I don't know where the volume is or anything. Yeah, or my FXDR and $8,000 for an ex-demo model. I wasn't doing that either. That was even more ridiculous. So yeah, so basically I took a hit and I rang this guy. What an awesome guy that I bought this off of. Another club guy, see? So he knows the score. So basically I rang this guy and I said, right, I've been kicked in the cock with the resale of me FXDR, so my knee-jerk reaction, my reflex, is to then kick you in the cock a little bit. So basically he came down a little bit more and we made the deal happen. So I sold my FXDR, put a little bit of money towards it, and bought this. Happy days. The speed limit most of the places in Wales is 20 miles an hour now, so I've got to be a little bit careful. I don't know where the volume is for this radio. Is that it? Oh, there we go, I found it. Does that turn the volume for the sat nav as well, I wonder? Don't know. Oh, that's alright, got 3/4 of a tank of fuel. I thought I might struggle a little bit seeing the speedo, seeing the seeing the gauges, but I can see them fine. That's one of the things that put me off the road glide, actually, that all this is a bit further away, and also the sat nav, you've got to really sort of stretch out for it. I'm ridden one, mind, I'm only going by what other people are saying, and the gauges aren't all in one place. You got some down here, some up there, and I didn't like it. I went off the idea. So yeah, because I'm going to be touring all over the UK and parts of Europe, I needed a bagger, and here she is, my bagger. Wow, this back brake's weird. It's literally like putting your foot on the brake in a car. Yeah, it's got TAB performance exhaust system on it, so it sounds pretty cool. I didn't think I was going to like floorboards, but do you know what? I think I like them already. Yeah, I'm liking this already. I know it's pretty mad, I hadn't even test ridden one. I did ride a mate of mine that was in the Van Diemen's. I did Kane, if you remember Kane, you might have seen him on some of the videos. On a few go camping, he's the one lying down in a river because he's ex-marine, so he's pretty hardcore. Well, he bought one of these, and when he first got it, he came to my workshop and said, have a go on this. So I did. But I only went to the end of the road and back, and because I was all madly in love with the FXDR, I sort of closed the doors on my mind to any other model. Do you know what I mean? I was happy with the FXDR, but so yeah, I don't actually remember, and didn't ride it long enough to get any sort of opinion, really, to be honest. So yeah, pretty mad, not even taking one out for a test ride. But it's time again. I'm back to that old chestnut of just not having time to be messing around. It's like now, what's he called? Hornet, CB, Hornet, gallivanting. I think that's right. I'll put it on the screen. One of my channel members, I've met him a few times, cool guy from Wales. Him and his missus seem to go out touring around and getting involved in different adventures. Well, he messaged me about popping somewhere, meeting him for a coffee. I've got to get past this turkey. Yeah, and I would have done that, but I've got to be back at work.
Please take the third exit. Please take the second exit from the roundabout in half a mile.
Oh, a bit of scuffage there, look. Well, there she is. The new Steed. 114 Milwaukee 8, like the FXDR was. But obviously this is a Street Glide Special. Oh, is that a chip? No. Some cack. This 20 mile an hour lark is awesome. I reckon I could literally I reckon I could run this fast. This is ridiculous.
Please take the second exit from the roundabout in a quarter of a mile onto A472, then
20 miles an hour.
Roundabout.
Apparently, most of Wales now is 20. Look at this. Look, I could literally, I reckon I could run this for, not for long, Oh, don't do 21. Well, so far I'm loving this. The sat-nav.
The second exit from the roundabout.
I don't know who that's by, that sat-nav, whether it's a Garmin or what it is. I'll tell you one thing I've noticed which is easier. I never liked the fact that Harley Davidson indicators were on each side.
Now, take the second exit from the roundabout.
Because on my FXDR I found it really hard to indicate right on your throttle side. I just found it really awkward letting go of the throttle to indicate, but for some reason on here it's alright, you can do it. I wonder if it's because these massive grips. And I've noticed that the buttons, the indicator buttons, they're sort of that shape. They're not just an oblong, no-shaped button. They sort of curve, a bit like a letter S laying down, if that makes sense. They just feel a bit easier to use. I think this has got cruise control. I think that's what that is. But I'm not messing with any of that yet. It doesn't show the time anywhere so far, by the look of it, which is odd. I need to know what the time is and the temperature's in Fahrenheit, but I'm sure if I go into the settings I can change all that. Okay, hang on, wait for it. Sounds pretty awesome. I like the sound of it. I mean, you don't want a touring bike too noisy, but also it needs to have a bit of fidge, doesn't it? It needs to have a bit of do you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm panicking a bit. I don't know what time it is.
For 3.7 miles.
I need to turn the sat-nav off now, but the suspension's pretty much like the FXDR, a bit crap, but I knew it was going to be like that. A bit hard on the rear end, bit hard on the rear end. Turn the music down, get copyright strike. Oh, a tunnel. Nice. Gotta be done, innit? Resume. That way? Oh no, that's off. What does that do? Green button.
Today you could win £145,000. Make me a winner on Planet Rock.
Right, I've just pulled over so I can do a bit of a walk round. I mean, I'm sure people have seen a Street Glide before, 2019 Street Glide. However, this is my Street Glide. So yeah, Street Glide special. Apparently, I think there's like a black edition, or there's a black option or something like that. So stuff is blacked out. I think that means like the the casings are like what they were on my FXDR. They're not chrome, I think. So yeah, the brakes are a bit crap. The suspension is shocking. See what I did there? I got to look into upgrading that. There is an adjuster like on the FXDR underneath the pannier on the other side. So I'll play about with it a little bit, but I fancy those rear shocks at some point are going to have to go in the scrap. And I might look into upgrading the internals on the forks as well. But all in all, so far I'm loving it. I've stuck a sticker on already. I blurred it out, you can't see that, but there's a sticker there. I don't really know what else to say apart from I'm loving it. The DAB radio, that's a little bit cack. It reminds me of Radio Luxembourg back in the day, me and my dad in the truck. Keeps fading in and out. Like 1 minute you're living the dream listening to, I don't know, something on Planet Rock, and then the next minute it cuts out. But apparently that is what DAB radios are like. But I'll work out, plug my phone into it. But yeah, so now I can put my gear in the panniers, I can put my tent on here or on here. If I pick up a one of those hipster types, he can sit there and he won't fall off the back. Yeah, I'm happy with it. Don't get me wrong, I know I've showed a few of my mates, non-club mates, and they're like, oh, you know, a bit sort of not really feeling it, like, you know. And don't get me wrong, I know it's not as badass as the FXDR, right? But I've got a, well, you know the score. I need something more practical. I need to ride in all weathers, long distance. I need to carry stuff. That's basically it in a nutshell. I wanted a bit of weather protection, so obviously I got the back wing. Like I said earlier, I did look at the Road Glide, only online. I haven't actually physically gone to look at any of them, but after reading all the research, watching all the videos and reading up on them and stuff, I prefer this for the UK because it's closer to you. The gauges are all in one place. I like the look of that better rather than gauges about and two clocks here. I do like the look of the Road Glide, but I think there's a bit more protection from the weather on this, like I've probably said a few times, so I won't go on, because you know what I'm like. The brakes crap, suspension crap, engine awesome. Yeah, I'm loving it. All this comes off, so I'll take all this off when I'm not you know, not going on a long distance travel. Look at those pipes. TAB Performance, I love them. So yeah, it's got a stage 2, it's got these grips. I think he's changed these indicators to LED indicators because they're normally orange bulbs, I think. Or sorry, orange lenses with bulbs. A bit 1980s, but these are changed. I'm not sure if that's an add-on. I don't know. I think that is an add-on. Yeah, so I'm well chuffed with it. So anyway, there you go. Oh, a little shout out to my channel members, Neil McCannon, Julian Bickers, and Honda CB2000 Gallivanting. Thank you very much to those guys for supporting the channel. And that's the end of this little video. I'll tell you one thing about the train. That was actually alright, you know. I didn't mind that. Didn't mind that at all. I might actually do that again, you know. Go somewhere on the train. Yeah, that was alright. It was actually quite a pleasant experience, apart from having to get up so early in the morning. But yeah, I was surprised just how hassle-free that was. Anyway, enough talking crap. Love you guys. The next video, not sure what it is. I shall probably announce to my members. I always keep my members in the know of what's going on first. I love all of you, but they deserve to have a little bit of extra knowledge and stuff like that. So anyway, I'll put it on the Facebook. I expect what the next video is going to be after I've told the members. So I'll catch you on the next one, guys. Love you all. Cheers.